Archangel Michael says, silence has echoed louder than truth lately, but tonight, the tide is turning. What was hidden in the shadows is finally crawling into the light, trembling beneath the weight of exposed consequences. The one who thought they could escape accountability by abandoning you is about to face a fate they never imagined. Their peace has already started to shake, and their comfort is being stolen by unseen forces. You might not have heard from them, but they've been watching you from the corner of shame and regret. Every step you've taken since they left has been divinely guided, and tonight marks the climax of that journey. This is not revenge. This is divine justice, an unshakable balancing of the scales. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They thought leaving you behind meant they were free. But what they didn't know was that the moment they turned their back on you, they were seen by heaven. Their success was built on stolen foundation, and it is now beginning to crumble beneath their feet. You've cried enough. Now it's their turn to understand the pain of loss, the ache of regret, the burden of truth. The moment you release what hurt you, that's when heaven begins its response. Tonight, that response arrives loud and clear, and it won't be quiet. Their sleep is broken, haunted by decisions that can't be reversed and words that can't be unsaid. They abandoned something sacred when they let you go, and the cost is coming due, moment by moment. Type Amen to get blessing 414. They thought you were weak because you were silent. They mistook your love for blindness. But heaven has been recording everything while you were healing in silence. The one who walked away is now being forced to look back, unable to hide anymore. There's a spiritual mirror in front of them now, reflecting the truth of what they did. The denial they once lived in is cracking open. A force beyond this world is pulling them back into the reality they tried to ignore. They are about to be confronted, not by you, but by the consequences they birthed. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Archangel Michael says, your soul has been marked for elevation, and nothing can interfere with what's meant for you. You are no longer attached to that chapter of betrayal, but that chapter isn't done with them. They will try to reach out again, but not with clean hands. They will come with trembling lips and a shattered illusion. You might hear from someone tonight or very soon who sounds broken. They may confess, or try to pretend like nothing happened. But deep inside, they are already unraveling. The past is catching up fast, and there's no place left for them to hide. Type Amen to get blessing 828. You didn't even need to raise your voice, heaven did it for you. They were warned in whispers before, now the warnings come in collapse. Everything they gained after leaving you will begin to disappear piece by piece. Even their closest ones will notice the shift in their energy. The abundance they once tasted will begin to rot in their hands. Because it wasn't blessed, it was built on deception and abandonment. You were the blessing they misjudged. You were the anchor, and without you, they now drift in chaos. Type Amen to get blessing 616. The storm they are facing tonight is not coincidental. Everything they cherished is starting to slip, one thread at a time. They feel the fear they once left you drowning in, and now it surrounds them. No prayer from them is working because they refuse to value the one person heaven placed in their life, you. They can't sleep without seeing your face. Their dreams are not peaceful anymore, they're reminders. Reminders of what they let go, reminders of who they betrayed. The pain they once caused is circling back like a shadow in the wind. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You have grown so much since then, haven't you? Your strength is no longer tied to their approval. You have become fire where they expected ashes. And that alone is shaking the very core of their world. There's someone close to them now who knows what they did to you. That person sees the truth and won't stay silent much longer. They will be exposed, not by gossip, but by divine revelation. The same lips that kissed your betrayal will now whisper their downfall. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Archangel Michael says, the timeline of justice begins this very night. They thought the chapter was closed, but heaven left it open for judgment. Now, they must walk through a door they never expected to reopen. And this time, it's not love, it's reckoning. The people who once laughed with them will step back in silence. The ones who supported their lies will start to see them differently. Even their luck is fading fast, as if heaven itself is shutting the door on their favor. You will hear whispers soon, maybe someone will send a message, maybe you'll dream of them. Type Amen to get blessing 909. There is a stirring in the spirit world tonight. You're not imagining it. The air feels different because justice is breathing in. They've already begun to feel exposed, unsure why things around them are falling apart. But it's clear now, their actions created a ripple that has turned into a wave. Someone around them will confront them soon. Someone who sees through the mask. Someone who will echo the pain you once held quietly. There will be no running from that moment, it will burn into their memory forever. Type Amen to get blessing 515. You are no longer the version of you that they left behind. You are unrecognizable in your glow, untouchable in your peace. They can't find a way back, not because you shut the door, but because the path no longer exists. Tonight, that truth will strike their spirit like lightning. Their plans are falling through. Their allies are becoming strangers. Even their reflection feels foreign now. Because once someone walks away from a divine soul, they walk into spiritual wilderness. Type Amen to get blessing 171. Every smile you give now is a victory. Every quiet moment of healing was a seed, and tonight, it begins to bloom. You are stepping into new abundance, and nothing they do can stop it. They're too busy losing what they once took for granted. A contract they signed may suddenly fall apart. A relationship they celebrated might break without explanation. And the worst part, they will know in their spirit exactly why it's happening. The pain they placed on your shoulders is no longer on you, it's returning to sender. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, don't go looking back. What's being handled now is not your burden. You've been released from that soul tie and heaven is handling what you couldn't. All you need to do now is rise, unbothered, unwavering. They may try to get sympathy. They may send someone in their place to check on you. But none of it can erase what they did, and heaven isn't letting them forget. Even their apologies will feel hollow under the weight of what's been set in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You might feel a shift in your emotions tonight. Don't worry, that's the final echo of their energy leaving your space. It's being swept out so blessings can move in. The sadness is being replaced with revelation. You will begin to see what really happened when they left. There were things said behind your back that you never knew. But now, the truth will find you like a wave of clarity. Someone you don't expect will tell you what was hidden. And when that happens, your peace will grow tenfold. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Their downfall isn't your victory, it's your confirmation. It shows that heaven really never left you, even when you felt most alone. It shows that love never abandons, but lies do. And tonight, that lie is facing its truth. Let them face the consequences. Let heaven finish what you started by choosing to walk away. Your job now is to receive, to expand, to trust again without fear. Because the one who abandoned you was never your ending, just the spark to your beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 234. You're about to rise in ways even you couldn't predict. Doors that once slammed shut are swinging open wide. People who didn't believe in you are starting to shift their tone. Because your glow is louder than their betrayal ever was. You are the living proof that abandonment doesn't end you, it awakens you. And the heavens are rejoicing for the strength you've earned in silence. Tonight, the consequence belongs to them, but the reward? That's all yours. Stand tall, because what comes next will make them wish they never left. Type Amen to get blessing 303. They are now surrounded by silence, the same silence they once gave you when you cried. That silence has become deafening in their world, whispering everything they tried to ignore. Their mind plays memories like a loop, and your name echoes louder than their denial. The people they turn to are now walking away one by one. Even those who once believed their lies are realizing something's not right. The mask is slipping, and the guilt is no longer hidden, it's showing in their eyes. They thought walking away meant erasing the truth, but instead, they only delayed its return. Type Amen to get blessing 747. There is a place in their spirit that aches every time they remember what they did to you. No material gain has filled that space, no distraction has erased your memory. And now, divine order is taking everything back to restore what was broken in you. You will notice blessings flowing with unusual speed soon. This is the reward for your endurance, your forgiveness, your sacred silence. Everything that was delayed is now being delivered, without interference. The universe has cleared your path because it was time, they no longer have access. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Archangel Michael says, tonight is a prophetic hour of turning. Your life is not just changing, it's transforming. All that was dimmed in you is now glowing brighter than before. The energy around your name has shifted. Those who speak about you now do it in awe, not in gossip. The power of your truth has reached ears you didn't expect to hear it. Someone important has heard your name and felt led to help you, divinely sent, divinely timed. Type Amen to get blessing 117. Do not feel surprised if unexpected news reaches you this week. It might come in the form of an apology, an offer, or an opportunity. Whatever it is, know that it's part of the shift happening because the cycle of abandonment is now closed. The abandonment you experienced wasn't rejection, it was redirection. And tonight is the proof that you were never alone in it. Heaven took record of every tear, every unanswered message, every silent ache. And heaven has decided, it's time to be restored in ways beyond your imagination. Type Amen to get blessing 303. Their heart feels empty in places you once filled. They tried to replace your energy with someone else, but it didn't work. Because what you carried wasn't ordinary, it was spiritual, eternal, and divine. Even when you tried to move on quietly, the universe refused to let them rest. Because your love came from a place of truth, and they walked away from it. Now, their soul is burdened, and only truth can lift it, but truth demands a cost. They will have to face it, with no more illusions to hide behind. Type Amen to get blessing 525. They are beginning to see you in places they didn't expect, photos, memories, even strangers that resemble your essence. The reminders are constant, like divine nudges pressing against their conscience. And tonight, it becomes unbearable. While you rise in peace, they're sinking in restlessness. What once felt like power is now weakness in their grip. They're losing control of the narrative, and the truth is speaking louder than their pride. You are being remembered, but not as someone weak, as someone protected. Type Amen to get blessing 383. You were heaven's choice from the beginning, and they failed to recognize it. They saw you with eyes of the flesh, not of the spirit. Now their spirit aches for what they ignored, but it's too late. This is not your burden anymore. You're no longer carrying their absence in your chest. You're full, of light, of grace, of unstoppable forward motion. You didn't break, you became unbreakable. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Archangel Michael says, the world will soon know who you truly are. Because what they tried to dim in you is now glowing far beyond their reach. You were sent here with a purpose, and abandonment was just the training for that purpose. Your crown is being adjusted. Your voice is being elevated. Your energy is becoming magnetic. People are going to be drawn to you not because of pity, but because of presence. Type Amen to get blessing 474. They will see you again, but not where they left you. They will see you glowing, thriving, walking in peace and confidence. And that will be their greatest lesson: not everything broken stays broken. You're no longer chasing closure. You've outgrown their chapter. You've become a new story, a divine one. And your story is just beginning to unfold in full bloom. Type Amen to get blessing 636. You might feel a strange peace tonight, as if something has been lifted. That's because it has. The final spiritual tie between you and the one who left has been severed. You are free. Completely. Eternally. And that freedom is making room for better. Not just better love, but better opportunities, better circles, better days. Your joy will no longer be delayed by those who couldn't see your worth. They had their chance, and now they have their consequence. Type Amen to get blessing 505. The one who left has become the one who watches. But they're watching too late. You're already gone from that timeline, and your future doesn't need their permission. They were a bridge, not a destination. And you, Divine One, have already crossed over. You're standing on new ground now, and what's coming next will surprise even you. Get ready, heaven is not done blessing you. Type Amen to get blessing 282. Your phone may buzz soon, and it might be them. But don't be fooled by the sudden interest. It's not love, it's spiritual restlessness. They are being pushed to reach out because they are drowning. But not every cry deserves a lifeline. You gave them that chance before, and they threw it away. Let them swim through what they created, while you soar into what was always yours. Type Amen to get blessing 242. You are not who you were when they left. You are stronger, wiser, kinder, and more spiritually armored. You've been through fire and came out with wings. Let this night be the final reminder. Abandonment did not end you. It awakened something holy inside you. And the world will see the results of that awakening starting now. Type Amen to get blessing 313. They will try to rewrite the story, but heaven already wrote the truth. No matter what they say to others now, the energy around them tells the real tale. And those who once believed them will feel something's off, they will sense the hidden guilt. There is someone watching them fall and remembering what they did to you. That person may not speak yet, but they are the beginning of exposure. Soon, that person will say something in a room that changes how others see the one who abandoned you. And in that moment, truth will no longer need your voice, it will speak through others. Type Amen to get blessing 373. Every place they walk now feels heavier. Their name no longer carries the charm it once did. Because the spiritual debt is catching up, and it's being paid with loneliness and loss. They had time to make things right. They had moments when they felt the urge to reach out and chose pride instead. That choice is now returning in the form of spiritual unrest and emotional breakdown. And while they shiver in silence, your destiny keeps marching forward, undelayed, untouched. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Archangel Michael says, the chapter of your abandonment is now being used as your testimony. What once embarrassed you is becoming your elevation. Heaven doesn't waste pain, it transforms it into power. The glow around you is a result of every night you cried in silence. And now, that glow is turning into attraction for divine connections, powerful breakthroughs, and global recognition. Someone you've never met is being moved by heaven to enter your life for good. Not as a replacement for what left, but as a reward for what you carried. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Do not answer every knock that comes back from your past. Some doors must remain closed, even when they knock in desperation. They are not seeking to make peace, they're seeking to escape their own consequences. Tonight is about your freedom. Not just emotionally, but spiritually. Even your dreams are about to shift, showing you visions of the life that awaits you. Heaven has cleared the energy that once drained you, and you will feel lighter from this moment on. Type Amen to get blessing 939. They will watch you succeed in places they once laughed at you for dreaming of. They will see you honored where they dishonored you. And their heart will ache in silence because they will know it was never supposed to be this way. But the price of abandonment is never measured in time, it's measured in truth. And now, truth is pressing against their chest like weight they can't shake off. Every smile you give now is divine justice in motion. Every breath of peace you take is a sign that heaven has moved on, and taken you forward. Type Amen to get blessing 181. They thought they broke you. They had no idea they awakened the strongest version of your spirit. That version is now walking boldly, with a divine shield surrounding every step. Someone important is being drawn to your energy because of your spiritual resilience. That person carries favor and influence. And without even trying, you are about to be seen, chosen, and elevated. What they abandoned is now being celebrated by someone who truly understands your value. Type Amen to get blessing 353. Archangel Michael says, their delay was your protection. You didn't lose them, you were spared from the deeper destruction they were carrying. And tonight, they're beginning to realize they weren't rejecting you, they were rejecting their own destiny. Now the burden is on them, not you. You're stepping into a realm where everything is aligning, fast and flawlessly. Even the money, the love, the opportunities, are finding their way to you like never before. This is your divine bounce back, and it's bigger than they ever imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 606. They've been warned now, not by you, but by divine signs. They're seeing repeating numbers, hearing your name, and feeling unexplained sadness. That's the soul recognizing what it lost and can never reclaim. Your absence is louder than your presence ever was. And every time they scroll past a memory, it feels like a sting to the soul. Because they didn't just abandon a person, they abandoned a divine assignment. And now, heaven has reassigned that blessing to someone more deserving. Type Amen to get blessing 441. The people who truly love you are being drawn into your life like magnets. You are attracting new energy because the old has finally been removed. You'll find yourself laughing more, breathing easier, and seeing clearer. This clarity is divine. It comes after long seasons of confusion. It is a reward for trusting when you had no answers, for staying soft when life was hard. Now, softness turns to strength, and that strength is your new foundation. Type Amen to get blessing 848. Don't be surprised when strangers start treating you like royalty. You carry a glow now, a divine energy that speaks before you do. They'll see it, even if they don't know your story. Because your glow is born from your survival. Your beauty has been shaped by what didn't break you. And your joy is becoming louder than your grief. Heaven has decided, tonight begins your reign. Type Amen to get blessing 717. They wanted to bury you in silence. But you are rising with sound, color, and divine favor. Your name is being written in rooms your feet haven't even entered yet. You will be asked to lead, to speak, to be present in sacred places. All because you chose healing over hatred. All because you walked away with grace instead of vengeance. And now, grace is rewarding you with everything you once begged for. Type Amen to get blessing 575. Archangel Michael says, they had their season to make it right, and they wasted it. Heaven does not wait forever when a divine soul is left in the cold. You are now being brought inside the gates of breakthrough. Watch what happens next. Expect strange blessings. Expect divine appointments. Expect to be called by name in places you didn't apply. Because heaven is promoting you. without asking their permission. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They are going to hear about you soon. From people who speak highly of your glow, your heart, your rise. And they'll sit in silence, wondering how they missed what others now see. That silence is justice. That regret is earned. And that absence, they created it, and now they must sit in it. Meanwhile, you are being embraced by a future that has no room for your past. Type Amen to get blessing 414. This is your moment of confirmation. You didn't imagine it. You were wronged, and heaven saw everything. And tonight, that seeing becomes action. Your tears have become prayers, and your pain has become prophecy. This moment right now is sacred. You are not the abandoned, you are the anointed. Type Amen to get blessing 1010.